What's going on, YouTube? I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing, and there's a link below, but that is because I literally live on almost nothing. Now, a lot of people like to compare themselves or compare their income or their bills with other people. I usually don't do that. I prefer to compete with myself. I would rather have my bills lower one year than they were the year before. And with inflation going up, I want my bills to go down so that little amount in between can be invested. The more I invest, the more money I will have in case YouTube goes down the tube or whatever. Or that I can just flat out say, forget it. I'm retiring. I'm done. But for those of you that do like to compare things, I guess this video is for you. So let's get to it. All right, everybody, here we are. I am in front of my trusty computer just in case I need it for calculations and such. But I wrote down here, this is a simple Google search, or you can go to Forbes.com or mortgagerates.com, Rocket Mortgage, stuff like that to get your information. So my trick to living on almost nothing is basically I live in the house that nobody wants. I drive a car that nobody wants. I wear the clothes I got at a thrift store that nobody wants. And all of my entertainment is things that I do with either a one-time low cost or I do it for free. So if I want to go to the beach, I have to pay for gas, but that's it, gas and parking. I don't go to shows or movies or things that cost, $20, $50 here and there. My entertainment is anything outdoors. So there's that. So these are the averages for the United States. And remember, I live in California. So I live in the most expensive state in the continental United States, not including Alaska and Hawaii. So the average mortgage is $2,329, okay? The average house is about $450,000. In California, the average house is about $800,000. I paid $198,000 for my house. I paid it in cash, so I have no mortgage. The average property tax is $4,176, with the highest being in New Jersey. But my property tax was $2,048. It's kind of hard for me to write. I'm going to close the computer. Maybe it'll be easier. Okay, so the average electric bill is $140.56, and then gas is $63. So about $200 when you combine them. We have Pacific Gas and Electric. It's a single company. You get your bill in one bill. I have solar. I have not had a bill since April of 23 or 22. And that is before I had my mini split installed. I had a gas heater that was not efficient, but I don't have any gas or electric bill. The average internet is $70. My internet is $54. And I did get $5 discount for purchasing my own modem. So I have my own modem, and it's done through a local company. It's not a big company who just one day says, we're raising your rates to $180, and then you have to call them over and over again. You guys know the drill. Garbage, the average is $50 a month. Mine is half that, a little bit. It's about $26 a month. Water. So I don't know how you guys do it, if your water and sewer is separate, but here our water and sewer is combined. So I put the water at 43 and sewer at 77 for a combined total of $120. My water and sewer it went up, but it is now $81. Cell phone. The average person pays $144 a month for a cell phone. That's not including taxes. And I pay $15 a month. I have Mint Mobile. I've been happy with them. I've had them for 3 or 4 years. Link is in the description box if you guys are interested in switching over to them. I highly recommend it. I've never had a problem. The average single person spends $504 a month on groceries now. Okay, so I didn't go over the last 5 years and average it out. I went over the last 2 months and I averaged it out. And this is groceries for me and my 2 dogs because I make my own dog food, and it is an average of $112 over the last 2 months. Now, cars are a little bit different. So 40% of the population has a car payment, and the average of that car payment is going to be $749. That does not include registration, gas, and maintenance. My car is 28 years. It's very old. It's over 25 years old. And it has a little over 100,000 miles on it. I paid for it in cash. I think it was either 3,800 or 4,000. I can't remember the exact amount, but I had a new car, or a new used car. Sold that for 14,000, bought the $4,000 used one, and I banked the difference. But my monthly averages, including maintenance, depreciation, gas, registration, is $100 per month. I very rarely drive. I have e-bikes and I prefer those because most of my driving is just in town. So I'm just going to add these up real quick. So my average per year is $2,436, and I don't dine out either. So versus $8,795.56. So as you can see, I'm paying about 1/4 of what the average person pays. And this does not even include debt. So credit card debt, medical debt, student loans. It doesn't include any of that other than cars, which 40% of the population are paying on a loan. So I figured that that was significant enough to put in the video. And I would have done this on a whiteboard, but I can't find my whiteboard. And I also don't have any Sharpie pens. I can't find my Sharpies. But this is what happens when you attempt to live on almost nothing. And I am not a person who needs to live in a big fancy house, a 4-bed, 3-bath, with a 3-car garage. Even though I could technically buy that, I have no use for that much space. My house is about 1,000 square feet. I have a backyard that's just the right size for me. It makes me grow my garden. It gives my dogs plenty of room to run around. And I am near a lot of outdoor and free activities. Lots of hiking, biking, off-road e-bikes, lots of the stuff that I like. I'm really close to basketball courts, bocce ball, horseshoes, fishing, you name it, and I'm close to that, very close to those. And that is what gives me joy in life. So I think that it's really important for people, just my personal opinion. What is really important in life? Is it really important to be driving a big status car just so you can show off to your friends who don't really care? You know, if they're your real friends, they don't really care if you have status. Or are you buying a big fancy brand new built house? So are you buying that just so you can invite your friends over and show it off? Or are you buying it because it's practical for you? I've never been one to care for fancy cars or houses. You can make just about any house comfortable. It's just something to think about. All right, folks, I hope this video has been helpful. Go ahead and compare your bills to mine and see where you beat me. Do what you can with what you got. Prepper Princess out. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Do you need a chin rub? A little chin rub right there? Yeah, my little girl. My little girl. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. My little Nala. You're a good girl. You're a sweetheart. Mommy loves you. Yes. Mr. Handsome Pants. Hi, Mr. Handsome. Hi. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. Oh, yes. I'm gonna get a kiss. Oh, I love you so much. Yes.